Hey guys, welcome to the update. We're finally here. And if you guys were at Resistream, you would see my excitement for a lot of these new upcoming events. And I'm very excited to actually see about the new variant for Umbrella. I can't wait for when she comes out. Osprey's here. So, one thing I wanted to talk about is that, is the backstage pass really worth it? Well, if you've seen a lot of different games, a lot of the rewards on the battle passes can be pretty easily obtainable just by playing the game simply and just maybe doing a challenge here and there. But some of these weekly challenges, like opening Premier Relics, it seems like it would be a little harder for people to meet up with. And then you have these other premieres, which seem a little more possible. But anything to do with opening relics seems like it would be a challenge. I got the battle pass to see, the backstage pass to see if it actually would be worth, actually purchasing in the future. I'm pretty stoked about this whole thing. This all looks very promising. But alas, we are stuck doing Master. Oh, I'm very excited for this. And as we can see already, we're running into some of the new variants. I do lack the skill points, however, for another Dahlia, so at least this will give me some time to work on another Dahlia. Well, more or less get more skill points for one. Variants that have like leech and stuff are going to be pretty valuable in this. Just any form of healing. Valentine seems like an MVP in general. I don't see how you can go wrong with it in general.
Squiggly!
Ready?
Tally-ho!
So yeah, with these kind of things I would recommend bringing a support that helps regen.
Showtime!
Or using a variant that can actually leech HP. So as we see here, we're gonna see probably that Philios with Leech would actually work fairly well in the parallel. I feel like I got to clear notifications. So if you don't have variants that have any type of healing, going with regen would probably really help, especially if you have a tag reliant team. Otherwise, going with defense if you're feeling pretty confident.
Showtime!
make the mac and cheese.
I do like that they have different artifacts to be able to suit each person's playstyle.
Umbrella!
Took you long enough to pick me.
Umbrella!
Took you long enough to pick me.
Umbrella!
I'm actually pretty excited about bringing Death Wish into some of the harder difficulties. You can really test the power of it. I'm gonna go with dark damage because most of my roster seems to happen to be dark.
You're nice, but your hair's
I do plan on trying to do some videos on some of the harder difficulties as well, and if you guys are actually interested, I might end up doing some of the easier ones upon request, of course. Probably gonna go with priority contract because their power levels are low compared to Death Wish in general, so you can take advantage of it pretty well. Or just if you have a high powered variant. Well, it seems like I'll be going with the Rusty Manacles, since I am currently not using any Robos right now. However,
Umbrella!
Took you long enough to pick
there was
me.
an interesting setup that I saw that was pretty consistent, and it's our lovely Martial Outlaw.
Black Dahlia.
This should be entertaining.
I'm angry too, but I can't let you beat me.
Showtime!
As you can see, I'm inflicted with permanent haste. But I didn't see the moral fiber there, so that's gonna hurt. But thankfully, I have enough power to be able to regen this health. And that Grimoire works well if you decide to focus mainly on umbrellas. Yes, now that we're getting to some higher power levels, I can start showing off a little bit more with Martial Outlaw and Candy Crusher. In my opinion, I believe it's a pretty good combo. I'm sure people have already come up with it before. Assuming I can get in, of course. Just moves that have like any type of recovery can really give you an edge in a lot of the parallel from what I'm seeing so far. Yeah. So you can see they have this level 1 mark and level 25 for prestige, but it seems like these numbers will go up as the difficulty goes up, which makes sense. Yeah, you guys gotta tell me which variants you're most looking forward to actually getting. Which ones have really got you hyped up? I'm not gonna lie though, the Annie palette looks great. Probably gonna go with the Jellyfish Lantern because I'll be honest, I don't have a whole lot of strong fire variants like invested.
Don't worry, Hungrin's never eaten anyone.
Showtime!
But I have noticed that a lot of the new variants just happen to be diamonds. Now, I do appreciate that they did put some golds in there. I don't recall if there were any silvers or bronze added. That's something we can look at. Copy.
No, he just needs to know.
I can get that for my video. Unless my bank account information counts. It's something I've been wanting to test.
Parasol!
Egrets, get ready.
I want to test if Egret Dive is actually fixed or
Time
not.
to operate. En garde.
No word about it, but figured I'd take a look. Yes, they fixed it.
Just the rest.
It's actually nice. I'm really glad they actually fixed that.
Not amusing. That's nothing.
Can anybody stop this fighting machine?
You fought well.
Finally, I can use Starcrossed a lot more. Because that debuff, it was like an update debuff. Just preventing Egret Dive from even working. I'm gonna go with the gold artifact. This almost looks like something you would find in the defense.
Umbrella!
Took you long enough to pick me. I don't want any of your hard candy.
Showtime!
Let's see what we're getting this time. Fishbone Cleaver seems like a nice way to regain health. Especially if you have a variant that, such as Philia, that just leeches all HP. You can start seeing that the combat levels are starting to go up.
Sorry, I only brought enough for hunger. Stranger danger!
Not too long ago, I believe I partly mentioned in chat that about, you know, a variant that would be nice to have would be like a well-timed blocked defender Squiggly. Well, that sort of happened. AKA the new variant of Annie that we have here allows all teammates for well-timed blocks to benefit. But yeah, in my opinion, out of a lot of battle passes I've done across all the different games, I feel like this one might be one of the more, that could be more potentially challenging to actually do, like weeklies and monthlies. It's only due to needing to open artifacts or relics to be able to achieve more points. I never mentioned that I really like playing with Umbrella. I'll probably do some squiggly gameplay though. And that's what happens if you're already healed up to the brim. Funny thing is, I didn't mean to go through that area.
Squiggly!
Ready?
Tally ho!
I'm gonna probably go with Fog Machine. Seems like this node here is to revive downed characters. But I'm gonna go for more treats because I gotta have the treats.
Black Dahlia.
This should be entertaining.
Down a fan.
So I haven't switched over for Empower yet. But can we take a moment to enjoy that portrait of Dahlia? I mean, Girls Night is fun enough for inflicting death mark and pressuring the enemy. Probably gonna go with Silver Radiance this go around. First off, I'm gonna look at the rest of the... Okay, that's fine right now. Ah, this is quite the node.
Does she have the experience to back up that power?
Showtime!
Oh man, I definitely look forward to playing with Peacock on my side account for sure. Especially with a button that lets you do the one special move she's actually good at. lets her take advantage of it, which is great. I most definitely am looking forward to it. So, I'll be doing more parallel realms over the next few days, and showing some of the harder difficulties and seeing how much it really can push the players. But first, I did plan on actually doing this. I'm finally going to finish investing in Lovecrafted. I don't have a lot of the top, like, I would say the meta fighters like invested. A lot of them are just partially invested. But I'm pretty excited about finally being able to put more work into Lovecrafted. I was super stoked when I got her, but then at the time, I legit had no diamond keys. I wasn't doing diamond prize fights, and I was not keeping up with Rift. So I had no source of keys at all. I'll be honest, I did get model to 60, and I had definitely planned on leveling her straight away and giving her tree and everything, but I was easily distracted by the fact that all the variants in general just are very distracting, and a lot of them are just good. Some of them are just fun to play. I just keep seeing notifications of the battle pass just by doing some of these things. And if you watched my video the other day, I did have a few extra diamonds that were new to the cast. Finally got Headhunter there. We got Weekend Warrior for Rift. And then we have Idle Threat and Stage Fright. I would have done more, another diamond squiggly, but I ran out of gold squigglies. Which, as you know, kind of gets in the way of being able to do it. I'm going to invest what I can into Headhunter. I do lack strong Robo Fortunes aside from Blue Screen, which she's great, but she's still a defensive variant. And that's all my coins for now. So quite a bit of notifications still pouring in. In the meantime, I will open up some relics. Because why not? I do need to open these retakes though. I am in desperate need of these. Okay, so we can see here that the new variants aren't in relics just yet. Let's check out the Ophelia. Okay, so it's going to take some time for those other variants to be put into relics. So what I'm going to do here is that I'm going to do one of the passes quest and open up a set of 10. Okay, we got a diva. I'll be quite honest, I'm pretty weak in the department of Eliza, Beowulf, Cerebella. So we could take a moment to appreciate the fact that we get to see this face of his. It's quite nice. So let's see how much damage was done to the pass. You can see that a lot of these are going to be, some of these are even damage ceilings too. Okay. Actually, mainly what I save a lot of my treats for is for variants that are just really low attack base. This is how I've leveled up some of my defensive squigglies, through lots of treats, which I will continue to do so, because I don't know about you, but trying to level up defensive variants with defensive movesets is an investment on its own. She's still a work in progress, but she's still doing good. I just can't kill anything, apparently. Might as well get rerun to 60. done holodecks so much that the XP for 59 to 60 is kind of even with times 2. Most of my golds are already 50 that are planned for evolution. At this point, I'm more or less topping off a lot of the fighters that I've had sitting around at 58 or 59. Oh, there's a quest for prestige levels. Okay. Have to actually keep that in mind, though. Alright, what can be done for now. Other things will be done through just normal gameplay, such as using XP boost for leveling. So was this really worth it? I'm honestly curious about what's in these relics. We can see we get some shards, get more coins, some relics here and there. I mean, at best, if you do get the premium, you can have a chance of getting Essence, Diamond Key, and the new featured variant that is available for that path. And if you're a collector of avatars, you can collect those too on the free one. But there's also ones like this one that will be out of your reach. So it's more or less a personal preference if you really feel like think it's worth getting these rewards or not. To me, I think they're okay, but it seems like it requires a lot of effort to earn some of these rewards. Even through a span of a month, it might be hard for some players to actually achieve such things. So this is what I was talking about. The well-timed blocks of teammates can remove debuffs and grant barrier. Now this paired up with X-Bot can be pretty scary, especially on defense. Like most of the any robos that rely on barrier and have prestige, this variant of Annie seems to make those a lot more dangerous. This variant of Dahlia relies on the standard shots, just much like Trigger Happy. So I wouldn't say it's overpowered, but she's going to get more fire rounds than anything. This double I just legit like its signature ability. You essentially are taunting your enemy to death with debuffs, and if you happen to run Chaos on this level, taunting will kill your enemies. And it's a permadeath, which can be pretty useful. Maybe some people might actually play double more often. And then we have, of course, Sonic. I can appreciate the animations for this variant, especially when using some blockbusters. I eventually look forward to getting this umbrella as well. And from what I've glanced at off and on, seems like someone that could potentially do what Let's and Glamour does as well, with inverse polarity. So it's definitely an idea, and this gold definitely will be better than the golds that have come out already. Space Case is a situational one, but can work. But this gold seems to have a lot of utility in general. And I can't wait to actually get her when she's available. And then we have Valentine. This is pretty exciting. This reminds me of one of the mods that's in one of the prize fights. I think it's doubles, I'm not sure. You can comment below if you remember where the rule set came from, but the 10% chance on hit to inflict random debuffs while the opponent suffering from debuffs sounds like a PF rule set that we've already done before. So yeah, if you guys know, comment down below and let me know, because I'm drawing a blank about it, honestly. But yeah, that's gonna do it for this video. I was pretty excited to share this, and I hope you guys are excited about it yourselves, and you guys can actually enjoy. My final words on the backstage pass: depends on how much effort you really want to put into it. It's one of those high efforts, medium rewards, in my opinion. But don't quote me. I would say leave it up to your personal choice if you really feel like it's worth it. But take care, guys. I'll talk to you guys later, and ciao.